السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. وصلنا بالمحاضرة مالتنا للجزء الثالث من الشابتر الثالث اللي هو Your negative attitude can hurt your career. إذن بالبداية راح أقرأ القطعة ومن ثم ننتقل للمفردات. First impression count. One reason interviews cause job seekers so much anxiety is the need to make a favorable first impression. Although qualifications make up the bulk of the hiring decision, employers are also looking at the kind of attitude you display to determine whether or not you'd be an asset to the organization. Lauren Milligan, host of the business radio show Living the Dream, advises job seekers to temper any negativity they have involving their previous jobs. During an interview, a common question posed to the candidate is, what problems did you encounter in your previous job? A negative employee will use this time to talk about their boss, co-workers, job functions, anything that didn't sit quite well with him or her. Milligan says, do not do that. A positive employee will see this question as a chance to talk about a difficult situation and how they turned it into a good experience. The cliched business advice of bringing your boss solutions, not problems, is actually true. Negative employees think of how problems affect them, while positive employees think of how they can solve a challenge. Milligan says. Everyday behavior. Of course, maintaining an upbeat attitude for 30 minutes or an hour during an interview is far easier than fighting off grumpiness every day. إذن الآن كملنا القطعة، راح ننتقل للمفردات المهمة. أول مفردة اللي هي first impression. first impression يعني الانطباع الأولي، أول انطباع احنا ناخذه عن الشخص اللي ممكن يتقدم لنا بمقابلة عمل. So we can define first impression as one's initial perception of another person, typically involving a positive or negative evaluation, as well as a sense of physical and psychological characteristics. مثل ما نشوف بالصورة إنه أكو فد صفات physical، مثلا وضعة اليد، أوكي، أو مثلا الابتسامة، وأكو أيضا psychological characteristics. Anxiety. The body often mobilizes itself to meet the perceived threat. Muscles become tense, breathing is faster, and the heart beats more rapidly. Anxiety يعني القلق. شنو هي symptoms؟ شنو هي العوارض مال القلق؟ اللي هي مثل muscles، العضلات become tense، breathing is faster، التنفس يكون أسرع، and the heart beats more rapidly، ودقات القلب تتسارع. So هنا قاعد نشوف شنو هي المرادفات. What are other words for anxiety؟ منطينا مرادفات مثل concern، disquiet، apprehension، worry، fear، مرادفات أخرى. Qualification. In British English, qualification, while in American, qualification. إذن شنو هي الqualification؟ الqualification هي الميزة، هي المؤهلات اللي عند الشخص اللي ممكن يتقدم لعمل معين. So, an ability, quality or attribute as one that fits a person to perform a particular job or task. For example, he has no qualifications to be a teacher. يعني هو ما عنده المؤهلات لحتى يكون أستاذ. bulk. then نشوف transcription. bulk. You can refer to something's bulk when you want to emphasize that it is very large. Despite his bulk, he moved lightly on his feet. على الرغم من حجمه الكبير، حجمه الضخم، he moved lightly on his feet. What are other words for bulk? mass يعني حجم، volume, majority, weight, quantity, body, amount, size إلى آخره. asset. Something or someone that is an asset is considered useful or helps a person or organization to be successful. إذن مرادفات asset هي advantage, benefit, boon, resource, blessing, property, plus, aid, help, attraction إلى آخره. host. hosts. The host at the party is the person who has invited the guests and provides the food, drink or entertainment. هسه عندنا بالصورة ذولا hosts، يعني ممكن يكون الهاست هو الشخص اللي يقدم فد شو معين، أو ممكن الهاست هو يكون الشخص اللي يقوم بدعوة الناس وتقديم لهم الأكل، الشرب أو الترفيه عنهم. candidate. What are others words for candidate? nominee, applicant, aspirant وإلى آخره. candidate يعني المرشح، ممكن شخص نرشحه للتقديم على وظيفة معينة، أو ممكن نقول he is a PhD candidate، يعني هو مرشح حتى يكون طالب دراسات عليا بالدكتوراه. encounter. encounter. encounter المرادفات إلها meet, clash, face, confrontation إلى آخره. إذن encounter يعني يلاقي، يواجه. So if you encounter someone, you meet them, usually unexpectedly. بالتالي هنا فد slight difference between encounter و meet. إنه من أنت تلتقي بشخص لكن أنت ما معد فد موعد، يعني ماكو فد تخطيط مسبق لهذا اللقاء، فنقول encounter. maintaining. maintaining. What are other words for maintaining? holding, sustaining, continuing, support, sustain, keep, retain, preserve, continue, hold. But what is the opposite of maintaining? شنو هي المعاكسة مالت maintaining؟ destroy, release, ignore, discontinue, desert, hurt, abandon, give up, let go, take. vent. What are other words for vent? release. vent يعني انه فد ياخذ فد فسحة للتنفيس عن غضبه، مثلا انه ياخذ فد راحة مؤقتة، ممكن تجي بهيج معنى. release air, outlet, emit, voice, whole, issue. أما العكسها فهي suppress, door, closure, conceal, contain وهكذا. إذن لهنا تنتهي محاضرتنا الجزء الثالث من chapter 3. شكرا جزيلا لكم.